Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome. I'm so glad that you decided to click on this video and spend a little bit of time with me today. So today is actually my 33rd birthday, and I decided to take a day off of work to just have a kid-free, chill day by myself. So I'm really excited about it. So I actually have time to film today. I've mentioned it in a few videos, but I work at one of my son's schools as an assistant, and so after several years not working, it's been a big adjustment. It's been good, but I've been a lot busier, and so it feels really nice to have those times when I can just sit down and film and not have to worry about rushing or anything like that. So today I have a super exciting video. It is a Premier haul. Premier has actually become one of my very favorite yarns to use. I first tried Premier just by picking up the few different types of skeins that they have at Dollar Tree. So like the Just Yarn and Just Chenille. And I do really enjoy those for the price for sure. And so then I started seeing people on YouTube who loved the Premier Parfait Chunky. So I finally placed an order for that. It was either probably last year or earlier this year that I placed. I think it was last year. Yeah, it was last year for sure when I placed my first order for some of the Parfait Chunky colors, and then earlier this year I did another order, and then this is my third order from Premier, and I'm really excited because there's some special yarns in here. So I got some limited edition Parfait Chunky colors. I got every color that they offered in that, and then I also got the new Premier Fable yarn, and so I am really excited to try that. Let me know. I would love to do a yarn review over that yarn and just kind of let you know if I think that it's worth buying or not. I've really enjoyed doing yarn reviews lately. So anyway, let's just jump into this. I'm going to go ahead and show you the Premier Fable yarn first. And I'll go over really quickly all the specs on it and show you all the colors. So I struggled with this because I really wanted several of the colorways. And so I don't have enough yarn to make any big project unless I put like different colors together. Like I only got one skein of a few different colorways, but of course I could always put them together in a bigger project or use them for things like totes and hats and stuff like that. So here's the first color. This color is called Fairy, and this is a super bulky 6 yarn. It is 131 yards. It's 90% acrylic and 10% polyester, and machine wash cold, tumble dry, low heat. And this is really soft. Hopefully you can see it does have little fuzzies on it, as I like to call them. I don't know what else to call them, but it's a fuzzy yarn. It has a strand, that white strand there, woven throughout the whole skein. It is a striping yarn, and yeah, it's really soft. It's really squishy, and the colorways are really nice and unique. So you can see a little view here of what this looks like worked up, and that is one thing I really like about this yarn, is that they show you what it looks like on the label worked up. So of course this color has like different tones of pink, some coral in there, and I just think this is really a sweet color, and again, just a really soft and squishy yarn. So very warm. It would make an amazing bulky hat. But I also did see, like I said, a tote pattern that I think is really cute that I might make. Okay, and then following along with kind of that pink theme, but this has some other pops of color in it, this is the color Pegasus, and here is what that one looks like worked up. So again, a couple different shades of pink, but then we throw in some purple, turquoise, and orange, and I really like that colorway as well. There is some white, or is that really light pink? I think it's like, I don't know, it's pretty white, but it has a little bit of a pink shade to it. So really cute. I love that one. Let's see, I'm trying to see if these would go together. I think these, like if I decided to make some type of bigger project, here I guess at the end I'll hold them all up together and we'll see what we think about how they all look if I put them together. Okay, and then this one kind of reminds me of like October, like Halloween colors. And this is so funny because to me, this, like I just said, reminds me of like Halloween, but it's the color Elf, which is really interesting. But it does have, let's see, there is pink in here. Oh, I just realized that. There's pink hiding in there. So there's orange, green, purple, white, and the pink. And I think it's a really unique and cool colorway. One that you don't really see very often. So there's that one. And then this one is called Nessie. So there's that one, beautiful blues in there. So for this one, I was thinking a hat for my 6-year-old. He loves crocheted hats, and with all the blues in there, I think he would really like this one. Okay, I think this is the last Fable yarn, and this one is called Unicorn. So it has purples, yellows, some light like sky blue, pink. This one's really, really pretty. Let's see, some of that pink in there. Here we go. Okay, so minus this one, because I really think I'm going to do a hat. I'm going to hold up the other ones so we can see them all together. And I do think, actually, that these would look really good together because they all have pink. So there's those, super fun. I love bright and fun colors, so this is right up my alley. So yeah, they would all look good together in a project, especially these 3, I feel like. So we will see what I end up making with these, but they will look really pretty on my shelves. I'm having an issue now where my shelves are filled up and I also have overflow of yarn in other places. And so I'm gonna have to do some, I think I'm gonna have to get rid of some yarn or reorganize. So we'll see where those end up going on the shelves, but I really want them on there because they're so pretty. Okay, now let's move into the limited edition Parfait Chunky colors. So I thought that this was really fun that they did this, and there were a couple colors that I'm really excited about. So the first one is this classic orange color. If you don't know, the Parfait Chunky is 131 yards. It's a number 6, but it is smaller than the Fable. There is that. And this is my favorite chenille yarn. It doesn't shed very much, in my opinion. Very, very soft, glides over the hook, very easy to work with. I believe that these are like $4.99 per skein. These were more expensive. I want to say that these were around $8. But yeah, actually, so these have the same amount of yardage in them, so you can see how much thicker this one is because of the bigger skein. But anyway, this is called Carrot, and I was excited about this one because this one looks like the perfect pumpkin color. So I really want to make a pumpkin out of this. So this one will probably, I will save for fall. And I love the Parfait Chunky for amigurumi. I don't think I mentioned that, but it is my favorite yarn to use for amigurumi. The limited edition colors also, I don't know how long they will be available. So hopefully they should still be available. I just ordered these not long ago. So if you are interested in these colors, definitely go over and check them out. If you click in the description, I just became a affiliate with Premier Yarns. So if you click my link, I get a little bit of compensation, and I believe that you should get a % off as well. This will be my first time using that link, so yeah, so check in the description for that information. Then another limited edition color, this one is called Potatoes. Wait, mashed potatoes. I knew that it was more than just potatoes. Okay, mashed potatoes, and this is just your classic, like, super light yellow yarn. And I really love this because, let's see, Yeah, so I have this bright yellow, and then I have like this peachy color, which it's not that similar actually. But yeah, I just have a bright yellow, so this is really, really a cute, nice, soft pastel yellow. Okay, the next one is called Smoothie. So this is just a classic pink. So I love that in this collection, they did a lot of classic, just basic, beautiful colors. And there's just so much that you're going to be able to do with these colors. So again, this one is Smoothie and just really pretty classic pink. And then the next one, this one is called Rock Candy. And I really love this one. This is just like, I don't even know what you would call this, royal blue, sort of like an electric blue. And I was kind of looking, I have more of like a regular blue, like a turquoise. And then I have the sprinkles Parfait Chunky. I can't talk today. So this is definitely unique. I really think that this is a fun color, and I was trying to think of what would I make with this, and I'm not sure, but I really, really love it. Okay, and then this one is called Acai. I think is how you say it. A-C-A-I. I know it's like acai bowls or acai bowls, something like that. So this is just a beautiful, vibrant purple. I think that this is the one I'm probably most excited about just because look at how beautiful that is. It's not neon, but it's definitely bright and vibrant and so pretty. Then we have Seaweed Salad, and this is just a beautiful like emerald green, a little bit lighter than emerald, I guess, but like a grass green. And this is really fun because our county's colors, our mascot is this color. So I'm trying to decide what I want to do with this, but yeah, I think that's really fun that this is like the exact color of our school's mascot. So, or our county's mascot. So I'm excited about this one. Okay, then we have another yellow. This is Summer Squash, a cute name for this color. And I think I actually have a pattern for a squash, so I might try that out. Also, this would be great for the stem of a pumpkin or leaves of a squash. I'm even thinking sunflower for this one. So here's how these compare, that light yellow of mashed potatoes and then the summer squash. And I think these names are just so cute. And this one is the last one. So there were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 limited edition colors, and this is the color Almond Butter. And I love this a lot because this will be good for so many things. I believe I have like a waffle pattern and then of course like ice cream cones. That's what I'm thinking for this one. And this one is actually really similar to the Posh yarn, the Big Twist Posh yarn, which I only got a couple skeins of, and now like it's been sold out for months, it feels like. So hopefully they bring it back at some point, but this is almost spot on with that color. But yeah, I think this is just, honestly, I wish I would have picked up a couple more of these just because it's such a great neutral color for so many things. Okay, and then I have a few Parfait Chunky that are not limited edition, so just ones that I've kind of been eyeing that I wanted to pick up. And the first one is Cardinal, and it's just a classic red. And the reason I wanted to pick this up is because I want to make like amigurumi cherries or like a strawberry, and I just thought that this one would be perfect, especially with this green. And also that looks very Christmassy. So very excited to finally pick up this one. If you don't know, if you go on and look at the Premier colors, there's so many of the Parfait Chunky, and you know, several of them are usually not available when you go on. They are sold out at the moment, and so every once in a while I'll go in and look for a color I don't have yet. And so that red one's one I've been eyeing for a while. And I think I want to make like this whole top row the Parfait Chunky because I think I have enough of that now. So we'll see. And then another brown, this one is called Teddy Bear, and it is a perfect light brown teddy bear color. And again, this is just a really great classic color to have. I tried to get a lot of neutrals in these non-limited edition colors because I realized that I have a lot of bright and fun colors but not a lot of neutrals. So I also picked up just the basic black in the Parfait Chunky, as well as the white. This one feels bigger for some reason. It's the same yardage, but it feels bigger. So yeah, I have the black, the white, now we have brown. So I have a wide variety of colors now. That was a problem I was kind of running into whenever I was looking through some patterns I wanted to do. I noticed that, you know, I just had this until I placed that most recent order with the speckled yarn and stuff a few months ago. I just had a few skeins, and so I wasn't, you know, I was kind of short on the colors I wanted. So now I feel like I have such a wide variety of colors. Okay, I have just a couple more things to show you. And these are some of the Premier Basics yarn. And I don't think I've ever used Premier Basics. If I have, it was maybe one time. But I ended up getting 6 skeins of the Premier Basics. And again, like I was talking about for our county's colors, for the school system, it is that green color, white, and black. And so with me working in the school system now, we have Spirit Days once a month, so where we will wear our county's colors. And I really wanted to make, I'm pretty sure I'm going to make a granny square cardigan, but out of our county's colors. So I just bought 2 black. And if you don't know, the Premier Basics is a worsted weight number 4 yarn. It is 359 yards, 100% acrylic, and this is honestly pretty soft. It is a lot softer than Super Saver. It is maybe a little less soft than like the I Love This yarn. But let me check some of the other colors, because some of the darker ones I feel like in any yarn brand are a little bit not as soft as some of the lighter colors. So let me feel the white. But I got 2 of those, and then the white ones, I got 2 of those as well. And now that's pretty comparable to the black, actually. I don't know why, but I always feel like the lighter colors feel softer, but not in this case. So yeah, definitely softer than Super Saver, not as soft as I Love This yarn. I guess it would be pretty comparable to like the Craft Smart yarn at Michael's. So I bought 2 of those. And then 2 of this, it's called Holly, but 2 of that green color. So let's see how the Parfait Chunky and this one compare in color. Okay, so the Parfait is a little bit brighter. But yeah, these are our school, or our county, I'm sorry, our county colors. Our school color is actually different. We have a different mascot for our school, but when we do those Spirit Days, we do them for the whole county's colors. So if these are, I can't remember what I said, 359, so basically 360 yards, I will definitely have enough to make a granny square cardigan out of these. So I definitely want to do that this summer to have it for next school year. So I'm really excited about that. I've been thinking about doing that for a while, and they just had the perfect colors for it. So that is the haul, the birthday haul. And I normally don't do a whole lot of hauls anymore, just because, as you can see, I have plenty of yarn and I don't want to be excessive in my yarn buying. But as I was saying earlier, I wanted to have a good variety of the Parfait Chunky because it has moved up the ranks in how much I love this yarn. It's just one of my favorites, and so I wanted to have a really good color selection, and I feel like I do at this point, so I probably won't order for quite a while. And also, you know, that one, the basics yarn, I have a project for that, and then the Fable yarn is new and colorful and right up my alley, so I really wanted to do a yarn review of that for you guys at some point soon. And so I plan to make a project with that, and I will let you know what I think of it. But yeah, I definitely have enough yarn, and so I just don't buy a lot of it anymore. I hope you enjoyed today's birthday haul. It's definitely a lot bigger of a haul than I normally do, but I hope that you enjoyed it. And let me know if you are going to pick up any of the limited edition colors, or if you have picked them up. And the verse I want to share with you today is the verse that we always say at the end of our Sunday morning services at church. And it is the Great Commission, and it says, "Go therefore and make disciples of all nations, baptizing them in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit, teaching them to observe all that I have commanded you. And behold, I am with you always, to the end of the age. Matthew 28, verses 19 through 20. I love that verse. Ever since I went on my mission trip last year to Guatemala, that verse has become especially special to me, and so I love that our church memorized that together and says it together every Sunday. So I hope that you guys have an amazing week. May God bless you, and I'll see you super soon in the next one. Bye!